Good afternoon. My name is Subhangee and I'd like to give a shout out to all of the women who have presented at this conference this week. Thanks for what you do. Okay, I'll be fair. Thanks to the guys too. Everyone watching today is here because you have a connection to technology. We all do. And tech can be exciting, but if we're honest, we'll admit that the open source world is not as diverse as it could be. The history of technology is mainly a story about men, with few of those being men of color. Nothing is wrong with those guys doing tech. It's just that it's not a very diverse picture. While this is true, it helps to remember that there were some women who were trailblazers in tech, and were great leaders and great heroes. How about Admiral Grace Hopper, one of the earliest computer programmers? There's also Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson, who helped NASA put astronauts into space. You may have seen their history in the movie Hidden Figures. Some of my classmates in 5th grade profiled those three during Black History Month. Role models may have been rare, but they did exist. That brings us to today, where 95% of techs in open source are male, and only 16% are members of minority groups. We do have room to grow. When the Penguin Corps started at our school, Mr. Karoff and the school leaders wanted to make sure the door was open to all middle school students. Could a middle school Linux club become a diverse place? The answer is yes. That question had already been answered by a club that came before us. That club is the Asian Penguins at Community School of Excellence in St. Paul, Minnesota. The Asian Penguins make a deliberate effort to attract students of diverse backgrounds and both boys and girls. As a result, it is multicultural and their team is 30 to 50% girls in any given year. The Penguin Corps is now in its second year, and I'm happy to report the efforts have paid off. As of right now, our team has 49 members. We have students who are African American, biracial, Egyptian, Ethiopian, Filipino, Ghanaian, Haitian, Hispanic, Indian, Kenyan, Somali, Tanzanian, and white from all over Europe, with a total of 18 girls. Folks, that's 37%. What attracted all of these students to the Penguin Corps? We enjoy learning about the world that is developing right in front of us. We learn that everyone can make a change in the world that is still yet to come. In Penguin Corps, we all work together as a team. We are united in a way that we think everyone should be. We have a chance to make a bright future for the world ahead of us, so let's embrace that chance. We have boys and girls deliver computers to classrooms. Boys and girls learn to install Linux and open source apps. Boys and girls troubleshoot problems. We all help each other to embrace our differences and change the world. Now that the elementary kids see the example we set, they know the Penguin Corps is for everybody. And since we all work together, we girls are always ready to offer the boys a helping hand when they get stuck.
Hey!
If a kids' club can be a diverse and welcoming place, why can't the rest of the open source world? Let's all invite, welcome, recognize, and respect. We are all human, we are all equal, and we are all united in the open source world. Thank you very much. Now please welcome Cam Strowski.